everyone, I'm Nick Alessandrini. It's playoff time for winter sports here in Delaware, and what a weekend it was down at Cape Henlopen for the wrestling state tournament. And now the basketball state tournament is set to get underway this week as well. Also, the University of Delaware, they wrapped up their regular season on Monday. We will get you everything you need to know for the upcoming CAA tournament this upcoming weekend for the Hens. But let's start with the crowning of 14 wrestling champions. It was a great wrestling tournament in front of a sellout crowd this past weekend at Cape Henlopen High School. New champions were crowned, and others made their way back on top of the podium for the second, third, and even fourth time. Finals began Saturday at 195 pounds, where Max Agresti brought home the first state title of the night, bringing one back to Wilmington for the Sows. Then what a match at 220, where Tyler August from DMA gets a takedown with 10 seconds left to become a Delaware state champion. On to 285, where it once again came down to the wire. After a stall call on Burke, Lucas Rupert was able to escape and earn himself a state title for Cape Henlopen. Then at 106, we saw the freshman from Sussex Central put on a show all tournament long. Malachi Stratton, following in his brother's footsteps, gets his first state championship this season. At 113, it was deja vu for Eddie Radicke from Caravel. The freshman brought home the very first 8th grade state championship last year and brought home number 2 this year for back-to-back titles for Eddie Radicke. At 120, we saw history over the weekend. The Smyrna senior and future Drexel Dragon, Gabe Giampetro, brought home state championship number 4 for the Eagles. What an accomplishment. Gabe joins a rare list of 12 wrestlers in Delaware history to take home 4 state titles. Here's what he had to say on Saturday night.
I mean, it was a long journey. Like, from freshman year to senior year, I've done a lot. I have truly done a lot, and I've taken out some really big names. Like, throughout the years, I've taken out countless nationally ranked kids. I was ranked on every flow, track, Intermat, USA magazines. I was ranked on everything. So I really came from being unranked, being like a little guy at freshman year, coming in and taking it over by storm. I mean, it was really hard. And like, I'm just really happy I could end it off with a 4-time state championship.
At 126, another impressive showing from the Caravel junior Luke Poore. Poore takes home his 3rd straight state championship and will look to join that rare list with Gabe next season, as well as his cousin Alex, who we'll get to in just a bit. After his first state title 2 years ago, Jack Toady said he was going to celebrate with a little chocolate milk. Well, more chocolate milk for Jack. The Milford Buck, Toady was able to grab state championship number 3 on Saturday night. And then after a tough loss last year in the state finals, Daniel Sinclair, he put in the work and he redeemed himself with a state championship this season at 138 pounds for the William Penn Colonials. Then at 145, it was another Cape Henlopen Viking, Mikey Frederick, in front of his home crowd, brings home a state title. At 152, another Caravel Buck in maybe one of the toughest brackets all weekend. That was John Antonio. He gets a 5-1 win to earn his first state title. More history, as I alluded to earlier, at 160 pounds. What a career for Caravel's Alex Poore as he joins that list of 4-time Delaware state champions alongside Gabe Giampetro. Here's what he had to say after state title number 4 with the Caravel Bucks.
Yeah, I had this goal since like when I first started wrestling. It was always, be a 4-time high school state champ, and it feels good to finally get it done and, go to the next level. I want to shout out all my coaches, who really got me from here to here. Luke, he's my best friend, cousin, he's a warrior, and then all my boys and my father and my uncle who really pushed me to, be the best.
At 170, it was another Caravel Buck, Nick Hall, in his 4th finals match, bringing home his 3rd Delaware state championship. And then rounding out the night at 182 was a match of returning state champions. Josh Negron from Sussex Central, Justin Griffith from Sanford, but it was Sanford's Griffith who gets the takedown and state title in overtime for his 2nd Delaware state championship. Gabe Giampetro was named the most outstanding wrestler of the weekend. Now to the hardwood, as we have both the boys basketball state tournament getting underway tonight in Delaware. The girls, they're set for tomorrow. But you can check out the bracket now on your screen. A minor switch at the boys bracket here at the number 24 spot. It was originally Del Castle, but after an appeal from Polytech, it will now be the Panthers in at the 24 seed. First round underway tonight at the location of the higher seed. Sally's, they get the 1 seed for the boys, and the Caravel Bucks, they get the 2 seed. Second round matchups will be at all the high school locations and are set for Thursday, March 3rd. Quarterfinals, Saturday, March 5th, and then the semifinals will be at the Bob Carpenter Center on Thursday, March 10th. Now over to the girls bracket, which is set to get underway, as I talked about earlier, Wednesday night. Your top seed is the Caravel Bucks, led by Coach Kristen Caldwell and guard India Johnston. Sanford, they grabbed the 2 spot after a great regular season as well for the Warriors. Again, the first round is set for Wednesday, the second round Friday, March 4th, quarterfinals on Monday, March 7th, and the semifinals on Wednesday, March 9th at the Bob Carpenter Center. You can catch all the action for both the boys and the girls state tournaments on the NFHS network. The University of Delaware men's wrapped up their regular season on Monday, a tough loss to the Towson Tigers. Now they are finished the regular season. They finished with a record of 19-12, 10-8 in conference, and they earned that 5 seed in the upcoming CAA tournament, and they will face number 4 Drexel in round 1. Tip-off is set for 2:30 p.m. on Sunday down in Washington, D.C. Semifinals, they're set for Monday, and the CAA championship, if the Hens make it, will be played Tuesday, March 8th. The winner of the CAA tournament will punch their ticket to the big dance and head to that NCAA tournament. Good luck, Delaware. And don't forget, the A10 tournament is this week at the Chase Fieldhouse. You can catch all the action there. Again, what a tournament is set to be. Again, production brought to you by DETV. Make sure you head out to the Chase Fieldhouse Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and check out the A10 women's tournament. There's some Delaware faces you'll be able to check out there as well. For sports, I'm Nick Alessandrini. I will see you next week on DETV News.